Well, greetings and good morning, business management students, small business management students. This is Mr.D. This is week number 5, and we're going to be looking this week in our course on some of the more exciting topics of marketing basics. So this is one of my favorite subjects or topics, and I think that you'll really find it to be enjoyable as we look at how does a small business utilize marketing in its promotions, and in its goals. So you'll be looking at that chapter 6. So make sure you read the chapter and that you view the PowerPoints. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen and share our homepage in Canvas. So here we are, and we are, of course, in module number 2. We have one more week in module number 2, and then we'll be going into our third module. I think we do have an exam at the end of next week. Sorry. So I'm going to go into here. It's really being very slow today, my computer, so I apologize. But we'll be looking at what assignments that you should be covering this particular week. So here we go. So as we scroll down here, we are in week number 5. But again, you want to make sure you read the chapter. That's very important, and that you do the check-in assignment. The check-in assignment is going to be again, questions out of the textbook, things that I think are important for you to know. So make sure you give me an answer that's substantial enough to show that you understand. Sometimes students just give me a single sentence, like one phrase, and that's it. And that doesn't really convince me that you've understood the topic. So make sure you're using the textbook answer. That's fine. But make sure you give me enough substance in your answer to make it clear that you understand. Now, you don't need to give me a lot, but just give me enough. So I would say a few sentences on each one at least. And if you have a list of something that you're giving, then you should always define the different items in the list. Don't just give me the list. Stuff like that. Sometimes students just give me the 4 things, but they don't explain what they are. So make sure you give me a little more detail. Most students are giving me a lot, but some of you are very, very brief. And it's not clear to me that you understand the concepts. Of course, you have a quiz on chapter 6. You can take it up to 3 times. So utilize that as a teaching tool after you've read the book. Maybe take the quiz and do the check-in assignment. You should have a good grasp of everything by then. And then you have your homework assignment for this week, which is your marketing mix evaluation. So in your book, you're going to learn about the 5 P's of marketing: people, price, place, product, and promotion. And so you're going to evaluate a business on those 5 items of marketing. So pick a business of your liking and see what do they do in each of those areas. What's their pricing strategy? What's their promotional strategy? What's their placement strategy? Where do they put their restaurants, etc.? And the goal is for you to kind of realize that not every business does all of them at the same level. Some of them really put a lot into their products and maybe not so much into their pricing. Is it the pricing is high because they're trying to create an image of value or quality? Of quality, or some people, their pricing strategy is their goal, so they want to make it as low as possible, so the product might suffer. So look at the business, evaluate where you think they're at, and then tell me what area you think they put their most effort into, and that's the homework assignment. It's really a lot of fun. And then you do have, I just want to remind you, is you do have your discussion post that you started a few weeks ago, and so you're going to be continuing that. That's the one on e-marketing. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can edit it, if it'll let me, because it's been really slow this morning. But yes, it'll let me. So I'm going to just put continue discussion post, and I'm going to go ahead and change the date on this to the 9th. So you have another week to work on that, a couple of weeks to work on it. So please take your time, make sure you answer the questions sufficiently, and then that you comment on other students' posts. You have one more week to do this. So, all right. So that's pretty much it for week number 5. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be happy to meet with you in Zoom if you need to. I know we don't have any office hours here, but you can certainly reach out and I can set something up with you that will help you. So please do that. But I'll see you all on video next week, or you'll see me on video next week. And until then, have a wonderful week.